All right, Grand Rising. If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To all my returning viewers, hello, friends. People meditate for many different reasons, but one of the most common is a desire to feel calmer and more centered. We live in a stressful, uncertain world that often pulls us in many directions. For most of us, 2022 has already shifted our stress response system into overdrive. Accessing a sense of inner peace that can ground and balance us is vital to our overall health and well being. Today, I offer you a centering meditation that can help you do that. Because the intention of this centering meditation is to feel more grounded, calm, and centered, we start the practice with giving more attention to our breath. For this practice, we're going to be doing a few rounds of controlled breathing, of which help us begin to turn inward. Breath control help us fold our awareness inward and connect to the present moment even more deeply. It also calms and steadies our mind and nervous system. And when we focus on taking in deep, full breaths and exhaling to full completion, we flush our system with lots of fresh, rich oxygen. All of this supports us entering into our centering meditation. So I like for us to work on a diaphragmatic breath. This breathing practice is often recommended by counselors and other healthcare practitioners to relieve stress, anxiety, depression, and other mental and physical health conditions. It has a calming and balancing effect, which makes it ideal to set the tone for our centering meditation. To do it, inhale and exhale evenly. Expand your inhale fully into your belly instead of your chest. And let me illustrate. Inhale from the chest. As you exhale, use your abdominals to fully empty your lungs, such as this. And I would like for us to repeat that breathing practice 5 more times. Breathing in, expanding the belly. Breathing out, let the belly deflate. All right, 5 times on your own. Now that you prepared your body and mind through breath control and turning your awareness inward, you're all set to start your centering meditation. So right now, sit with a tall spine, shoulders aligned over your sit bones. If you need to lie down, that's okay too. Relax your shoulders and close your eyes. If you prefer, you can keep them open, gazing downward past the tip of your nose. Now bring awareness to your body, settling the focus on your attention on the sensations of your bottom connecting the chair or ground beneath you. Then notice the natural flow of your breath, feeling where it rises and falls in your body. Now place your hand on your solar plexus. This is just below the breastbone and above the navel. So, like midpoint in between the chest area and the belly button. That's your solar plexus. And feel the rise and fall of your breath against your hand. Let that become the full focus of your awareness, noticing the sensations of your touch and any warmth it might generate. Pace your inhale and exhale evenly as you gradually extend the length of each. Find the fullest expression of your inhale as it expands against your hand. Then slow your exhale to match it, contracting your abdomen at the end to empty your lungs. With all of your attention focused on the movement of your breath at your solar plexus, you're connected to your center, your inner sun. Continue this meditative focus for a moment. Now return your hand to your lap and continue breathing from your center. Feel the warmth and energy of your breath expanding and spilling over into your heart center above and your belly below. Savor this balancing, centering rhythm for a moment. Now gradually return to your natural breathing. You close your centering meditation by bringing awareness again to the sensations of your bottom as it contacts your seat. You may gently open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your centering meditation practice. If so, please let me know within the comment section. If there were any sections of this practice that weren't clear as to what you were supposed to do, I would like to know that as well. And while some of you are typing your feedback, I like to recognize now those of you that are on here live with me. So I see you, Miss Pat, grand rising to you. I see you, my friend, Miss Pamela, a grand rising to you as well. Oh, I've been missing you, Miss Daryl. Grand rising to you. I see you live with me on Instagram. Miss Daryl, are you still doing Once on This Island? I know she was doing Once on This Island as one of the goddesses. I feel honored to have you on this morning. I know how crazy busy you are. And then I have Miss Deborah. I know how, speaking of busy, I know how busy you have been as well. I am so proud of you. Speaking of an inspiration, you are an inspiration to me, doing your thing, educating people on how to be more financially healthy. So a grand rise and a grand Sunday morning joy to you. Oh, your notification, you just receiving your notification. Oh, Daryl is closing. So if anybody is looking for something to do, it's a great play. As I stated in the previous recording, I did it as the god of water many years ago. I want to say, oh, I can't remember how long it was. It was, I want to say it was more than 12 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. So, and where are you again, Daryl? Is that at the Lotta Hill Performing Arts Center? The Broward Center. She's performing at the Broward Center and it's at 1 p.m. Wonderful music. So check it out. If you want more details, I'm sure you could just Google the Broward Center. All right. So let me move on. I want to move on into today's inspirational message as I read from the Daily Word. And the title of the message is I am grateful for those that inspire me. Of course, I put some tweaks into it in case you are reading along with me. We admire and respect the sacred calling and work of innovative and groundbreaking thinkers and leaders. The work they have done to forge new paths and lead humanity into new directions inspires us. Now, I think this statement here is so appropriate for a time such as this. And I'm referring to Black History Month, hence why I've been wearing African garments all month long, just in case you haven't gotten it or the hint of the backdrop on here. Though this month is drawing to an end, we can keep the fire of inspiration going from the lessons learned and the history shared. The men and women mentioned during this month are of African descent, true, but they are also all Americans. They all have achieved challenging feats that have made our world better. This year on my TikTok platform, I focused on the inventions of these beautiful souls. Many inventions were created in the 1800s and are either still used today or have been approved on. So, speaking of inspiration, I've heard inspiration described as the breath of God and inner quickening. This quickening is ours as we forge new paths and boldly journey forward, creating our life anew. To keep divine inspiration flowing, we have to make time to rest and contemplate of stillness. That's why I always stress that as soon as you wake up, go into prayer or go into meditation. This sets the tone for your day. It also sets the intention, positive intention of your day, sets positivity, positive vibrations that go ahead of you on your day. So, beginning each day with a meditation for a receptive mind and heart, we also pray for the courage and clarity to release our rigid expectations. We therefore live in a state of gratitude for the inspiration that flows from God and the opportunity to share. So, on this day, we recognize all those that have inspired us to move forward, to thrive. Today, our focus is on all those that inspired us, those individuals that encourage us to take on a new task to follow our dreams. Today, we also recognize that the fire that burns in those individuals that have inspired us also burns within us. The only difference between those individuals and us is that sometimes we aren't receptive to our inner fire. Sometimes we don't feed that inner fire. We do not entertain that inner fire. So, in closing, I like to leave you or ask you two questions. What motivates you? And what are you going to do about it? And so it is. It's been a moment since I have sung a song to you all, and I feel like singing this morning. So I hope you enjoy my rendition of When You Walk Through the Storm. Now, I was practicing through this hence why I was like 5 minutes late today. I still haven't decided on the closing, so I hope I'm receptive to spirit to close this song properly, or at least not to hurt your ears. This song was inspired by one of my fellow followers. I saw the words of this song posted on her Facebook page the other day. So thank you, Cecilia, if you're watching. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, though you never walk alone, though you never walk, no, you never walk, no, you never walk alone. You never walk alone. Hit that like button, comment, and share. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Just as a friendly reminder, there will not be a guided meditation this evening. However, you are welcome back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Okay, I'm looking at your comments. Miss Pat, I enjoyed it. Referring to the meditation, was distracted, need to go back, says Pamela. That's the beautiful thing about these recordings. You can always refer to them whenever you need it. Miss Pat, thank you, Joe. We'll pass it on. Appreciate you for sharing and your support as always. Miss Pamela, haven't heard the song in a while. Beautiful rendition. Thank you. Yes, sing that song, Joe. Love it, says Miss Pat. Appreciate you. And Miss Deborah, with all the fires. Yes, sir. Great rendition. Appreciate it. Miss Darrell, sing, Joe. And coming from you, I take that as a big compliment. Miss Deborah, God serves the world through our imagination. I could not have said that better. So with that, I'm going to close on that high note. Thank you, ladies, for touching and agreeing. Thank you, ladies, for joining in with me live. And for those of you who will be checking out this pre-recorded later on in the day, I am also totally grateful for you. And speaking of inspiration, whether you know it or not, you all are an inspiration to me. There are days where I don't feel like going on live. I don't feel like cleaning up the face, ironing the outfits, writing up a script, getting up early. But it is you, because I know there's going to always be at least two people on live. You motivate me to keep this going. And by me doing this, it sets the tone for my day, starts me off on a positive note. So I am grateful for you all, and I appreciate you. I love you all. So with that, I wish you all a beautiful Sunday morning joy. As my Deborah would say, a Sunday evening joy, a Sunday afternoon joy, peace and blessings.